Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Really felt like playing some Rebirth tonight, even though I'm doing mostly video processing since I've got a little bit of a backlog. Question is, what to do now? And I think the answer is we try and Dark Chest Lazarus. Or sorry, Dark Room. I'm going to keep saying Dark Chest, but I do mean Dark Room. So, there have been some, I'm not going to say discoveries, but some things learned about Lazarus. First and foremost is that, I'm sure I've mentioned this, but I'm going to go over it again because why not? Lazarus starts at -1 luck. Starts at -1 luck, which absolutely sucks. We should really make sure that this isn't like a Curse of the Labyrinth. I should anyway. Curse of the Maze. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, he starts with -1 luck. When he dies, that gets reverted to to 0 luck. So I don't know if that. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if that means that you just gain a luck when you die, because that wouldn't be too unreasonable. But I also don't know if that means. I don't know what it means, is the answer to the question. Ooh, we were getting some frame rate. Oh, I wonder what that is. I'm just gonna pause for a second here. So yeah, not sure what that was all about, but I am kind of taxing my computer a little bit here, so I don't want to be too mean about it. Luckily, I did get a bomb, so I can use that to get that tinted rock, as well as some money. I've yet to decide. Ooh, there's another tinted rock. I've yet to decide if I'm going to kill myself on this floor, although it might just happen without much influence. I've definitely contemplated just killing myself on this floor to get my luck back up, but in all honesty, it's one of those things that I'm just not sure about. I don't know if you can explode into a bomb. Nope, just a trite. Okay, but despite our luck being really crap, this is actually going pretty well. I'm not going to pick up the soul heart just yet. Not until I beat the boss. And pretty much until I clear the entire floor, so that I have a better chance to deal with the devil next floor. Algiz' resistance. Okay, Demon Baby is an auto turret friend. He will shoot anything that comes close enough to us. His fire rate's pretty good. And his overall DPS is reasonable. You know what? I don't know what this pill is. Now I know what that pill is. Luckily, I remember the layout of this floor. I could actually really easily kill myself right there. So we'll see. I'm gonna go drop the bomb over here. Now, I didn't necessarily need to do it right there. Oh no, well, I accidentally picked that up, so whoops. I definitely didn't intend to pick those up. I was too busy watching the other stuff, but whatever. So be it. I'm going to be trying to kill myself. Something made the map move. I'm not sure. I guess the Curse with Maze must have triggered. So this is actually going to be pretty useful, having our little auto turret friend here. He's hopefully going to be able to take care of some of the flies as they get close to us. And I can focus on hitting the dude. So I started running completely to one side, and my microphone decided to stop. I managed like a whole run without that being an issue, and I thought I was good, but it seems as though it is not entirely, and that makes me a little sad, because I thought I was done with the whole your microphone is going to stop working issue. So be it. I'm looking to get to the boss room as fast as I possibly can. We also had we have 6 cents, so there's a possibility of getting an arcade, which would be very good. Very good. Despite our luck being bad, we're getting a lot of drops. I'm just going to wait to pick that up until I know whether or not I have a deal with the devil, or if I've got an arcade. Because I would kind of like to get to that boss rush room. Or boss rush room. The boss challenge room. That champion did quite a number. It now looks like we're going to have to wait for it to decide that it doesn't want to be there anymore. Come on. I'm not bombing you. You're not worth it. There we go. Well, now this is worth it, because we'll get a bomb for a bomb. Maybe some pennies. Nope, no pennies. Alright. I mean, I kind of might as well. Stingle. Dingle should be pretty easy to kill. Oh, wow, a little Dingle got dropped right there. Oh goodness, I've made a terrible mistake. And by I've made a terrible mistake, I mean I really should not have gotten hit by that the second time. I do not want to lose my chance at a deal with the devil because of silliness. Alright, that is an HP up, so I'm going to leave it. Okay. So we've got Guppy's Paw and Guppy's Hairball. I'm going to take both of them. And I'm going to decide... I think I'm going to kill myself. And I say that because at this point I've got Guppy's Paw, so I can change health out. I've got an HP up, and I'm at 1 health right now, so dying will only give me increased damage. Oh, that's super good. But yeah, dying's only going to help me at this point. Because, I mean, obviously the goal would be to not die for the rest of the run. And I wouldn't have the one reroll, or sorry, the one up, is basically what I'm getting at. I wouldn't have the one up. And since I'm not sure if... One of the things I'm not sure of is how exactly that luck up works. Oh, that's actually kind of unfortunate. We've got a curse room, so I'm not all that concerned, honestly. That was an explosive champion, that's for sure. I will lose one of these spirit hearts going into that curse room. And I will definitely not pick up any soul hearts I find, since I am planning on killing myself. Do not find any soul hearts. Only spiders. But because I have a... Funny. Because I have a curse room, I do have the ability to kill myself, effectively guaranteed. The item room should be off of this. I'm a little sad... Ooh, nice, there's a tinted rock. I'm a little sad that there was no arcade. But we are going to be able to take some pretty decent advantage of arcades in the near future. Mysterious Liquid is... how to describe exactly what it does. Basically... Okay, time to go kill myself. Basically what it does... Oh wait, I should totally go to the boss room. Or the boss challenge room. When it hits an enemy, it drops a pool on the ground. Not useful. Okay. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of green liquid there on the ground. That green liquid is just basically a little bit of creep. That'll deal damage to them while they sit on it. Which can be very useful against bosses who have larger hitboxes. And these guys it'll be pretty effective against. I'm gonna kill myself on the curse room. That's the plan. Since I can't bomb myself to death anymore. Quite a number of keys, not very many bombs. And by not very many bombs, I mean I have exactly 0 bombs. I could look for the curse room, that is an option. Or curse room for the secret room. But I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Because I need to go kill myself. And there's just a few too many options for it right now. Actually, no, it can't be there. Oh, I can just kill myself like this. Problem solved. We have respawned. We now have an increased damage multiplier. And on top of that, we also have the anemic item, which basically means that when we take damage, when we get hit, we will start trailing creep on the floor. Which is pretty nice. I can't get that. We get an HP and luck up. As I was trying to say earlier, and once again totally forgot to actually say, because I don't know exactly how Lazarus's respawn works, I don't know if it just gives you 1 luck when you die, or if it sets your luck back to 0. Which means that picking up that luck up, which would have set our luck to 0 from -1, would have actually been a bad thing. Because then, you know, we wouldn't have actually gained the luck. And luck is a really important stat nowadays. Lots of tears flying at me in this room. Our damage is not amazing. It's not horrible either, mind you. But it is not impressive by any means. We have Curse of the Lost here. 3 chests is usually worth it, and totally. Okay, so we've got Goat Head, which means taking damage is now no longer important. We are guaranteed to get a special room at the end of a boss fight, which is pretty much guaranteed to be a devil room at this point. There are a few ways we could change that. But we're pretty much guaranteed... Sorry, we're not pretty much. We are guaranteed that room, as long as it is a floor in which we can earn it. Which means that stuff like the chest, the cathedral, and shoal do not get one, but things like womb 1 and 2 do. Granted, the one on womb 2 is useless, but we still earn it. I guess it's really more of a sarcastic earn it. This resistance rune I'm saving probably for an arcade. Arcades will be very easy for us to manipulate because of Bloody Penny, which I didn't actually describe what it does, but Bloody Penny basically takes... Come on, dang it, I want that. I want these to explode by the mushrooms. Bloody Penny, whenever you pick up a coin, gives you a 50% chance... Darn it. A 50% chance to spawn a half a red heart. We got 1. That's about it. Come over here, spider. Come on. You know you want to, spider. Bring it. No, 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 no. Stay away. This is one downside of Demon. Darn it. Demon baby. Demon baby. Bad demon baby. I'm not gonna waste any more time in this room. I don't need the time, but I definitely don't need the stress either. This is one of those enemies that, well, we don't actually kill them in one shot, but when they step on the creep, they die. Okay, that's good to know as a thing. It'll cost us a little bit more than we've got, I believe, to really use it, but, you know, so be it. It's going to cost us 2 bombs just to get in there. Let's fight the boss here. Why not? So this is Pestilence. He will not be affected by our creep skills, our mysterious liquid. However, we no longer have to worry about taking red heart damage from him, because of our goat head. We were guaranteed this devil room. And you are dead. Alright, so we get a cube of meat. Okay, well, this is a thing. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to become Guppy. I'm going to take Fear, or Dark Matter. I'm going to take Dead Cat. Dead Cat, do Do I want to keep Guppy's paw, though, is a question. I don't know if I do. Yeah, I totally do. And I take Guppy's head, which kills me. That stays open. I actually don't want to keep Guppy's head. But this basically gives us some pretty awesome leeway. And we now have flying. And we also have a guaranteed fly spawn on pretty much every shot that manages to contact an enemy. Full health, that's good to know exists, not that it really matters. We still need to find our item room, but we are pretty set right now. I'm actually going to leave that. I don't want to accidentally take damage and lose it before we take it to the next floor. Because we can still possibly get some red heart healing. It doesn't matter for deals with the devil anymore. But still, why take damage on things that you can't recover when you don't necessarily need to? Guppy is really nice because these kamikaze flies do 2 times our damage. And our damage may not be the greatest, but it's not terrible either, which means 2 times our damage is basically hitting something with 2 tiers. Sad bombs is nice. It gives us 5 bombs, and also when we place a bomb, it will explode and shoot the equivalent of our tiers. Oh, there was this. I'm not actually interested in that, though. Fine. Fine game. But yes, it does some pretty nice things. But once again, I kind of lost my train of thought there. I'm focusing on things. It's pretty much my style. I am the absent-minded Isaac player. Which is weird, because, oh, well. Ha! I took amnesia. Joke's on you, game. Yeah, pretty much getting a bunch of hits on enemies for free is always nice. This is kind of why I didn't want to take that soul heart, because I'm going to spend a little bit of it getting out of here. Or that's going to happen. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm not going to use LGs on that. And that's pretty much the entire floor that we need to be worried about. Come on. As I said, not sure if I want to stick with Guppy's paw. But for now, it seems like the right call. I can kill myself for deals with the devil that I can't normally afford, which is definitely nice. The question is now, do I want to spend money in the shop or on the beggar? I'm not entirely sure myself. You know what? Let's see what's in the shop. I'm not all that interested in either of these things. So let's go ahead. We'll pay him 7 cents, at least. We're not going to pay him lower than 5 cents, though. Until we're lower than 5 cents. He's dropping keys that I don't actually want. I wanted to kind of donate a little bit, but sorry, beggar. This is what you get. And then I'll donate 5 cents here. That arcade will get us a lot more money. A lot more money than we're about to lose, basically. Or than we would have lost if we had donated everything there. It'll give us a lot more money. More than this 5 cents that we currently have. The real question is more going to be what happens with the donation machine and whether it takes more than just like 2 more cents. Because if it only takes 2 more cents, I'll be a little sad, that's for sure. Sad bombs, this is at least worth checking out. Perthrow is a reroll rune. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna hold on to that one for now. We'll see what we end up getting in the item room and some other stuff. But I have a feeling that unless I see blank card, I'm probably not going to end up running with Perthrow for very long. Oh, there's our curse room. And there's a boss rush room. There's the stars. I'm just going to use the stars. Technology point 5, Tech point 5 is very nice. It basically randomly fires a laser. And who doesn't love lasers? Oh, forget you, Troll Bomb. But it means that we're going to do a lot of damage, and I believe... I do not know for sure. I think that... Ooh, we do not want that. I believe that the tech shot can spawn flies, but I can't prove that right now. Nor do I really have the setup to test it. There's kind of no reason not to do this. Our flies will pretty much eat anything alive. Actually, I should let my flies all go. We're gonna try and science this. I'm gonna try. Okay, so all my flies are gone. I don't... Oh goodness. I don't actually want to die. I have 9 lives, but I... You know... It did definitely spawn a fly there. Totally did. Alright, so off we go. That was close. I did almost die, and I'm ashamed. Ashamed that I almost died. And, man, this floor is really spread out, which is kind of annoying. It also looks like we're a little bit lacking in end rooms, which means we might not get that, the arcade that we want. Arcade's the key, man. Arcade is the key to having all the money we want, especially with this bloody penny. All I really want is that. Although I'm totally gonna check this shop. Darn amnesia pills being everywhere and being mean and stuff. Okay, well here's Greed. Greed is going to die and leave a bunch of money for us. Some of which has spawned some hearts. I do not see any tinted rocks in there. So... I don't know. This floor looks like it's only got one or... If it has 2 more end rooms... Okay, it's got at least 2 more end rooms. Which means we very much could have that arcade. Which would be very nice. Game, I would appreciate it immensely. I'm gonna go fight the boss, though. Mysterious liquid is going to be very useful in this fight. Okay, because it always stays open, I'm going to look. I could kill myself to take that, which sure, I'll do that. And then I'll take the HP up from in here. That way I have 2 HP. The old bandage also does give a chance for enemies to start spawning or dropping red hearts, and we do not get an arcade, which sucks. It's not as bad as it could have been. I might as well take this. There's like no rooms left. Oh, I didn't go into the curse room. I'm silly. Well, I'm gonna lose half of this soul heart going there. Need to make sure that I do not take the tick. That trinket, once you pick it up, you can't let go. Is the problem. Paralysis. Okay, that's not too bad. And bad trip. I don't actually want a bad trip pill. We've explored everything. We're full health. I could look for the secret room. There's 2 very promising candidates. But yes, well, I'm back on the tick. The tick, if you pick it up, you can't drop it. It reduces boss health by... I'm bombing this for the possible pills. Reduces boss health by, I believe, 15%. Well, that's not what I wanted, but since I'm not taking this rune... Sweet, I'll take Dry Baby. Dry Baby follows us around, and when he takes damage, when he takes enough damage, he... Okay, so you can't do this anymore. That kind of sucks. You used to be able to manipulate that. But yeah, he, when he takes enough damage, he basically sets off the Necronomicon wherever he is. He's a pretty good find. Could be here. Actually, I should check this room. These are both viable. Check this one first. Golden poop. Has a bunch of money in it. That is good. Means that we can spend stuff on the shop and probably donate in peace. Well, with peace of mind more than anything else. I could bomb for the top secret room, but I'm not particularly worried. And here we go. Necropolis, Curse of the Blind. That actually really sucks. Because it means that we do not know what items we're getting. Mysterious Liquid's also really good against Knights, because Knights you can only hit from the back to deal damage to them, but they will take damage from creep on the floor. We're Guppy at this point, so I'm not at all worried about our ability to do all the damage. Those were Brimstone Spiders. There is the Chaos. Ooh, Chaos card. Chaos card, always tempting. I'm not going to hit either of those. But there was the secret room, so that's a thing. Chaos card is an interesting beast. It will one-shot anything and everything that it hits. Absolutely one-shot. No exceptions. Though I guess you could call it an exception because Mega Satan has more than one form. It only one-shots one of the forms at a time. Don't really care about that Soul Heart. Okay. I don't really have any interest in playing that. It almost blew up, though. So let's... I can get a bunch of Soul Hearts from that room, possibly. Since I could get 2 of those skulls, I figured why not. I still have a few bombs. I don't really think that 4 tinted rocks are going to show up. Gnawed Leaf? Okay. Gnawed Leaf, if we stand still for long enough, we do this. And we become invincible. We cannot take damage. You can still be pushed around and stuff like that, but you will not actually suffer damage. Alright, we're not very fast, so it's definitely lucky that those decided not to go off. This is only Necropolis, or Depth 1. Necropolis 1, same thing. So I'm gonna go fight the boss. Headless Horseman means we are guaranteed the pony, but I can re-roll that with the Perthro rune if I so choose. Pentagram is a damage up. We'll take these so I don't actually need to die here. Necronomicon, not particularly happy to see that. I could re-roll it. Would I rather re-roll that? I want to see the shop first. If the shop has blank card, which it very well could, this might solve itself. Unfortunately, we will need some way of recharging the blank card if it is the blank card, which will mean that the shop will also need a battery. I might as well pick this up. I'm not getting an HP up this floor. Okay, credit card will buy everything in the store when I use it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, okay. That's a room I've never seen. And yeah, that was nice. Okay. There's options. That's nice. I don't really want pay to win, but it might not be the worst thing ever. So now I just donate. We hit 800. Please. Ah, you bastard. Alright, so we got a bunch of money and nothing to do with it. This kind of feels like I should take pay to win. Oopsie. Pay to win's not a bad item. I wouldn't call it a great item, but it's not a bad item. No, that's unfortunate. My own tears blocked it. It'd be really nice if, like, if separate donation rooms or separate donation machines on a floor jammed at different times. Of course, that would be nice only because it's convenient for me at this point. I'm just collecting a bunch of soul hearts. There's a very decent possibility that I will be running on soul hearts for the rest of the run. If that is the case, so be it. But I don't want to be lacking. I'm out of bombs now. Did I actually pick up everything from the shop? Part of me feels like there were consumables sitting on the ground that I just didn't grab, and then I'd feel really stupid for doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not that silly. You know, I can play this for some bombs. Might as well. Come on now. That's not what I need. There's really no reason for me to not spend this money. Range up's not bad. I mean, it's not great either. But it's useful. Soul heart, thank you. Unnecessary also, but hey, not complaining. I'll take it down to 30 cents. More because I want to make sure I have enough to buy everything when I enter the shop on the next floor. Lots of keys, not many bombs. We did use a lot of bombs. The question is, which do I reroll? I could reroll the pony. I already have flight, so the dash is all I get out of that. Or I could reroll the Necronomicon. Well, damn it. Oopsie. I don't want that. I'm a little sad. Mom's knife isn't bad, but it's boring. It means I'm probably going to stop doing fun stuff because I can't get... I shouldn't say I stopped doing fun stuff. But I'm going to stop going too crazy. Because A, it can't spawn flies, which isn't insurmountable. But that's mostly because I have a familiar which can spawn flies when it hits tiers. But I'm just going to overall be a little bored now. We've got a crap ton of money. Literal crap ton of money. I think we're going to take this to the dark room and I think we're going to wipe up. We're going to clean up with it. I don't think there's any reason why that wouldn't happen. These rooms that are just eerily empty are just weird to me. How a knife puts out fire, I do not know. Nor do I care to know. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Rules card. Chubb dislikes smoke. Is that like the only thing that stupid card says? I totally didn't take like useful things. And by useful things, I mean I didn't take any of the extra runes. I could have taken Chaos card and... Oh, I'm stupid. It's kind of irrelevant at this point. I think we're powerful enough to whip the pants off of anything that comes our way. I just totally forgot that this was Necropolis 2. Which is my own fault. Alright, well, we're taking the negative. Because Dark Room. And sure, we'll take Rotten Baby. 3 soul hearts for a continual source of flies. And let's just get going. Let's just get going. I'm disappointed now with the run. Curse of the Blind. Oh. And the only thing that could make this interesting would be like quad shot, which isn't a well, it's a thing, but it's a rare item. I believe it's a special item, which means that our chances of seeing it are pretty small. Our damage is pretty obscene. Actually, I guess we can still spawn flies with Tech Point 5. So that is still like a thing. but nothing is going to be able to kill us, so I just walked right through that, basically. It died so fast. Stone chest that I can't open. Alright, well, it only cost me 1 soul heart to get in there. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, hello. Super Envy having some fun. Don't see a tinted rock in here. I do still have to watch my health. Despite the fact that I am kind of being silly and just... Okay. Abel, sure. I don't care. Abel's more flies. That's like literally what I see him as. A chance for spawning more flies. Granted, he is a doppelganger killer. But I've got flies, so those are also that. I could actually really do for a speed up. I think that would actually be really nice. It would make the run go faster, since I think I'm just going to basically run this out. I'm not gonna fully clear floors. I do not see a tinted rock. Don't know where the boss is. We will hopefully find it here soon. We do still have one more deal with the devil, so we could get some more damage up. Something like Abaddon would actually be kind of nice. The thing is, if I don't get an HP up, I'll be paying with soul hearts. If I do get an HP up, I'll only be able to buy one thing from the devil. Hello, Conquest. I am not surprised by you. One of these is the horse, the other is not. Growth hormone, speed and damage. Those are the things I asked for. And we're playing the Krampus tax. Head of Krampus, do I keep it? I think I do? I'm not going to get any more voluntary health ups at this point, so... we're just going to go. This will basically just hopefully be a let's kill things even faster. I'm not particularly worried about being able to kill things quickly. But it's like, this will make this room easier, sort of thing. This, once again, empty room, creepy. Just, I feel like something should be in there, and it's not. There's that moment of, oh, it's Pin. The moment of, oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Anything good in here? Sure. Bob's brain. Fuck it. We've got the synergy with sad bombs, which we've seen already, actually. We've gotten it before. Chubb dislikes smoke, but he's not going to even get Bob's brained. It's a shame. I mean, sure, it was worth it. I didn't take any damage. Just cost a little bit of time. Which is not really that obnoxious of a resource anyway. Okay. We'll get the mark, which is a soul heart, so it pays for itself. And it's a damage up, because we needed more of that. We didn't need more of that, in case you were wondering. Sure, I got 20 keys. I have no reason to be carrying around this trinket, but there's no better trinkets right now. That's funny. We're just gonna be basically chugging through this like nobody's business. Balls of Steel is a very nice pill to find. We've found the boss room. And that's that. We've unlocked Begotten Baby. That is a familiar. Or, sorry, not a familiar. I lied. That is a co-op baby. Sorry, I'm so used to things called baby. You know, Harlequin baby, demon baby, stuff like that. Being familiars that I totally whiffed on that. But yes, if you are playing co-op, you can get a baby friend that is now begotten, apparently. Our speed is now actually kind of reasonable. And that is a dead greed. Does this affect the knife? I'm actually kind of curious. No, but it does affect Tech Point 5. So we're sticking with it. Especially because that trinket does nothing for us. I found pills. Oh, and it affects those too. Okay, yeah, now we're keeping it. Why not? That's funny. That's actually really funny. This amuses me. That was fast, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can get this. You can. So it is a thing. No benefits, but it's definitely worth 2 bombs to check. Thought that might be the end of them. Invisible things are just that annoying, because they're invisible. Well, Bob's brain went and shot us in the face, which sucks, but it happens. Oh man. Sloth, what are you doing? Okay, oh the fool, that could be useful, actually. Believe it or not, it could be useful. I actually don't take that, is the answer to the question. The question in this case being, do I take that? Very nice. It's just not worth it. I will... There aren't any deals with the devil left that make that worth taking. Like, yeah, if I get a Joker card, I can do it, but at that point, it's a Joker card. And there's a low chance of that benefiting. While it's not a huge benefit, I do still get the negatives effect. Wow, that was really bad. I don't know why I ran into him. I do still get the negatives effect. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Dry baby, being a bro. Yeah, that didn't last long. And now we go down to the dark room. Oh, the fool, the only thing it's going to do is maybe prevent a curse room from hurting me. One of those is amnesia. Okay, I'll totally take Guppy's tail. This is like super Guppy. And a bunch of useless pills. Range up's not... Actually, I think range up is useless. Bob's brain was actually a bro right there. That's pretty funny, actually. But yeah, Guppy's tail is really nice because it increases your chance for chest drops, and chest drops outside of the main room on this floor are basically guaranteed to be items. Rubber cement does nothing except for affect bombs. And the only reason it affects bombs, ooh, that's fun. Not going to use it though. So let me catch up with the items that I have now picked up. So rubber cement makes your tears bounce, and it makes them bounce relatively intelligently. It's kind of weird how they work, but it doesn't help me now because I've got Mom's knife. However, because my bombs are sad bombs and they fire tears, it will make a difference. Okay. And it means that you'll probably see it when they hit walls or enemies, they bounce. Okay, now I've got another orbital, the sacrificial dagger. This is like knives and cats is like the theme of today's run. Monster's Lung does not synergize with Mom's knife, which makes me sad. But whatever. So be it, game. Your lack of synergy is disturbing. Yeah, you notice those tears are bouncing. Blood Rights, which is the item that I didn't pick up, is a use item. What did I hit? What hit me? I totally missed what hit me. It must have been a fly. But yeah, that pretty much... Oh, goodness. You deal damage to yourself to deal damage to everything in the room. Mr. Mega is 5 bombs, and it makes our bomb blast radius bigger. Punching Bag runs around the room and occasionally takes aggro from enemies. Unfortunately, it is not 100% consistent, so you don't ever assume that your enemies aren't wanting your junk. And I totally, once again, missed what hit me there. Alright, so Bob's Curse gives me poison bombs, as well as giving me bombs. So our bombs are now pretty ridiculous. Our range isn't particularly high, so those aren't going to bounce all that much. That was stupid damage to take. I am saving this. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna wreck the boss. Now that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would, but it also generated literally a shit ton of flies. Will I clear this floor? Sure, I guess. Only because I can get items from every room, and at this point, because I've got sad bombs, I can appreciate my tier effects a little bit. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I'm probably going to die. It still counts as beating the game if I die at this point, so there's no worry about that. It will just be unfortunate. Okay. The D4 changes our entire run. So, oh, this is funny. So we got a ton of friends here. We also have 2020 and chocolate milk because I'm charging up my shots right now. That's hilarious. Alright, looks like we also have, we've got Sissy, Spider, we've got Trail of Tears, we've got what must be, what is it? We've got Guillotine. Because my head is in orbital, which sucks. It's throwing me off already. Trying to get through that door was hard. We have Ball of... I forget what it's called, actually. Ball of Tar. That's what it is. Because we're also tracking slowing. We've got Super Fan. I think it's Super Fan. I believe this is... Oh, no, we still have one more room. I don't think I'm going to get another D4 roll. I'm using the Fool because that's the room that we're in. Oh, I actually got health. I missed that. Sure, I'll take a full health pill. I'm not going to take the amnesia. Okay, so we're not going to get another D4 reroll, which is a little sad. Our range is also kind of abysmal. But yeah, that's what you get when you reroll everything in the run, is something weird. Wait, we did get... Did we find this secret room on accident? Or did we not? No, we didn't. Oh gosh, we got turd bombs, too. Okay. Take the missing page 2, which literally has no bearing on us at all. And I'll take 2 cents. Because why not? So yeah, that was an interesting run, to say the least. I'm a little surprised we didn't die, but the only reason we didn't die is because the D4. Because we got hit at least one more time after that. I just wasn't really trying. Wasn't really trying to not get hit. Already having beaten the game, already having beaten the lamb, means that we pretty much don't care about other things. We're not going to get to roll the D4 again. So sad. It's criminal, really. There's no battery that I could find. Oh no, I've forgotten everything that's happened to me. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed about picking up Mom's knife. It would have been pretty fun to actually get to do something with it. Once again, this ending just gets super loud. I just need to skip it. We've unlocked Pandora's box, which hopefully we will find and I will be able to explain to you guys. But yeah, as I said, a little disappointed about Mom's knife, but it is what it is. That's what Curse of the Blind does to you sometimes. We definitely could have done a lot worse, and my memory is going all the way back to when I had Tiny Planet and picked up Monster's Lung and basically couldn't win the run. Because that's just a terrible item combination. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to press that like button. It helps me out a lot. If you'd like to see more, clicking the subscribe button will do that for you. You can either do that or do that now, right below the video, or wait until the outro. But yeah, you know, if you learned something, that's kind of the goal as well. You know, there's a lot of items that we saw this run, and I hope that you found that information helpful. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.